Hi everybody, this is Julie. I'm so excited. So my cover is finished. That was yesterday's video. You'll find it in the description box down below for the July playlist. And so remember, I did a journal cover and then I changed my mind and I used a purse and made another one. So today we are picking our pages for the journal. And so I have some small pieces here. We'll put those right there. I have some double, and we're going to need to fold these also. So I have, look at this. These are so cool. These are the bullet journal pages. Those were out of one of my mom's journals that my dad had gotten her. And then I have some ledger paper. I had this paper, from a old floral book. Some little ledger papers, a guest book, and we'll decide whether we're going to put it in and do this or put it in two separate places. Okay. I do have one of the old paper pocket things that I made a while back. Here is our page that we made in the other day. We have this envelope, and so I'm thinking it can go this way. It's too big to go this way, so it can go in there this way. I have this from a Bob Ross coloring book, and I think we'll go ahead and we'll use this. Okay, I have this. It's a masterboard page. A Flamingo Calendar page. I think these are so cool. So I have one for each signature, 3 of the green. I picked up this little book at Family Dollar, and so you can just take the staples out of it and have side-by-side pages, and they can go in either direction. I have these map pages. They're kind of small. I was like, I pulled them out, and then when I was going through my pile, I was like, those look kind of small, so I went and got another batch. But these are San Diego, which is kind of cool. I have some computer papers here. Now, I have a lot. I've gathered a lot more than what I need. I like this right here. I think that goes really well with the journal. We've got some flamingos and some tropical birds there in that. We have some flip-flops, some pink paper, and now we'll get into some more specialty paper. So I have this. This is Easter egg dyed paper, and this is Easter egg dyed, and it is like cardstock. So I thought those were pretty. Here's the bigger map pages, and I pulled out ones that had the Pacific Ocean on them. I think that that's a great place. You can go ahead and write on here, right? There's Venice Beach. Okay, so there's one of those for each. Now I'm showing you the pages that I have, that I've made for the Flamingo and Friends digital kit. The digital kit is not ready. It's not close to being ready. The pages are ready. But there's still, I want to flip some things and do some stuff with it. So this I'm going to use in my journal. I have printed on some computer paper that had the dots. So I thought that was fun. So this digital will be available after I get back from vacation. But at the same time, there is a possible collab in the works with me and Kara Brandon. So I'm thinking, and that will be August. So, yeah. So these are pages. Okay, this one I printed on this cardstock. I cut this out of the cardstock book that I had, and of course it grabbed it late. So I have to figure out what to do with that, but I obviously want to use it. So this one's also printed on the back. This one's on the back of cardstock, and this one is just double printed. It's got some of the parrots on this side. So that's some of that. Then I took and I have made some pages that are like the holly pages. So you can print on top of things. Now there is a light printing going on here. You can see that right there. So if you're putting it on, I thought that they would be great for like, just like this, for lined paper. This is some of my dad's paper. It might be the last of it. So you get all these configurations. You get the one with the large and the small, the side-by-side large, the side-by-side top and bottom, and then you also get the whatever he is, and the flamingo. So I just thought that those were fun. So they have a white background, but it does pull up and print color from it. So I have 5 of those lined pages to add. And then these were some other ones that I printed. I don't know if I'll use them, but I thought it's better to have them and be back here with them, or to have them here with me, than to wonder where they are. They're out there in the... Okay, next I have this coloring book. It came from, I believe it came from Dollar Tree. And little pinky here. And so we have the staples that we need to take out of this one and out of that other one as well. So let me get my staple remover and we'll be right back. Okay, I got the staple remover. Also found the wrapping paper that I had cut to 11 inches wide that we can use to add some paper. And I have my cardstock. So let's go ahead and we'll do the wrapping paper here in a minute. Let's go ahead and pull out. So I grabbed a bunch of things, and I'm fine with that because, like I said, there will be a collab with Kara in August, unless we can get it together sooner. So we do have that, and then also I have the other half of the purse, and so I'm gonna want to go ahead and probably make sure that I can use that. So we need to find a page that when I cut this down, we don't lose as much. Like, Okay, so if I cut this, we can cut it so that or we could, yeah, we could go ahead and make a pocket. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to use, okay. So as long as I'm inside that line right there, I'm good. Okay, I'm just gonna fold it up. Okay. And go ahead and bring this in, and that way it's kind of like this. Okay, so we'll have this little pocket, this big pocket, and we'll have him here and this one there. I like it. Okay, now this one, we'll go ahead and fold it in, and we've got this little guy. And as long as we're within our 5.5, so if we go to 0, yeah, we're fine. Okay, so there, I've got that page that I can add. And I don't know if we'll be able to do another one or not. Okay, this one I think we can cut. Okay, I think we can cut right at that line right there. Be easier if I had a cutter out, right? So if we get 2 of these, since we're doing 3 signatures, I like to do odd number signatures because then the middle one obviously goes in the middle. Okay, so let's make sure we didn't cut off anybody's head. We're good there. Okay, and now turn this over. Let's put this. I found so many stickers. I cannot believe how many flamingo stickers I have collected. How many different kinds. Okay, so this one is, it doesn't matter. Okay, him, he kind of matters. And him. Okay, so we're going for 8.5. This is the part that we're keeping. Let's see if it's going to work. I mean, obviously we're going to cut off. Oh, look at there. Right down to his foot. Okay. So this one's not going to have pockets. But again, let's see, how do we want to fold this? Let's fold this like this, so we get that flamingo there. Okay. And then you're going to be able to pop this open and you'll have that one there and you can color it in. My mom, I did a video on different ways of journaling. My mom would journal in the bird. She used her coloring books to journal. Okay, so now this one, I'm going to pull out the ruler again. We'll set it on 0 here. And it can go up to this last tail feather. Okay. Oh, I like the way this looks with the... It just looks like it's part of that. Okay, and then there's that. Okay, so we've got 2 coloring book pages ready. And so the next thing we needed to take these out of okay, so this was Family Dollar that I got this. And I like it because it has double-sided pages, and I can use this and make a quick little journal out of that. So if you'd like to see me do that, go ahead and come back and add that to the comments. Oh, let's bring this down. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think each of these journals should have 2 of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Because I like to have areas in the journal that has writing where you can actually like tell a whole story. Okay, and I can save these. I can use these to make cards. I can cut them out, cut the pieces out, and use them on things. So yeah, so, and other than that, it can also go back in my Flamingo box for another time. Okay, so you saw that we have these pages. Okay. Okay, so those are small. We have these that are pretty much regular size or close to it. We'll have these. And these were out of scrap paper that I had. I'm using these because in the journal I'm also going to be using some of the digital that is the sketch. The new antique sketch digital. And try and get that straight. Do these in a variety of folds. Okay, so this one has that guy. And so I'm just folding the papers, and so we can go ahead and speed this up. Okay, we're back to some other papers. We've got this that we need to cut. I do want to cut the wrapping paper. So I've already cut it at 11 inches this way. And now, wish me luck as we try and get this in here. And we're going to go ahead and cut it at 8.5. This way. Okay, so pull this off. Pull it up to 8.5. So this is wrapping paper. I found this a while back at Dollar Tree. I actually had the 15 items to do a Dollar Tree journal, and maybe I'll still eventually do one of those, but challenge. We haven't done that challenge in a while. It's a lot of fun. Dollar store. Let me know if you'd like to do a dollar store or equivalent, the $1.25, or if you're someplace that your $1.25 store is 2 something, or the pound store or whatever. Okay, so 8.5. Come over here. Fold it in half with the flamingos in the right direction. I'm going to put them down here so that they can flatten out a little. Okay, I'm going to keep this piece. We'll use it. Maybe we'll make an envelope out of it or something. Okay, so the next thing I have is the Flamingo Calendar. It's actually too long. I think what I'm going to do, because no matter what happens if I go this way, I'm going to have to cut his neck off, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut him and set him aside, and he can become a bookmark or something. We've got some small pockets that we have to put things in. So now across this way, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this guy go, okay? Goodbye, little guy. Okay. And then I'll come back and go to 8.5 inches. And this way I don't have to cut off this much of their legs. Okay. So we've got that little guy. And we'll just go ahead and fold this one in half. Okay. It just gives us something else, something different. Okay, so what I have left is my cardstock. Okay. And I have this piece. Trying not to knock you. Okay, so I have that piece. And I think that would make good tags. So, but we do want to use this piece. Remember, we used it before, and I put an image on the back of it, and it only went on part of the back. Okay, so I have these pretty pieces. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the pile over here. You know what? Let's take him out because I don't want to have to pull this back out just for that piece. Okay, the cut aparts don't have any. Okay, we did do a page of this, so let's go for another page. Save that for mermaid. Save that for lemons. Shelly's pineapple journal. There's the other floral. I might use this bright pineapple one. I might use some of those pineapple ones. Okay, so that is what I've taken for this. And so I think this would make a great pocket page. Okay, so we don't have very many pocket pages so far. So let's go to 8.5, and I'm going to mark it. Just give it a little mark. Okay, and come back to the mark. Put the mark and lay it down. Okay. And then fold it over. And I like to use these sometimes as the signature covers. So we'll see. I don't know if I will or not. Okay. And this one, I think we'll cut this one to the 8.5. Make sure it's straight. Okay, 8.5. We're going to end up with that piece left that we'll be able to make something out of. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold this over for a little flap. And I'm going to use this to get me in, make sure that I'm within my, there we go. So that gives us that one. I'm thinking another pocket. Go down and mark it. I like this because this is going to give us an image on both sides. This one we're going to just cut down, so I'm skipping. I'm going to skip and we'll come back and fold that other one. Okay, so we're going to have this. And you know what? Did I cut the other one? I think I did. Oh, I don't want to cut off of. Okay. Have a really skinny bookmark. Okay. So we already have one of these that has images on the back of it. And okay, let's go ahead and trim this one. And what do we need? Okay. Cut it to 11. I guess this one's going to be a pocket also. Another way of doing it without measuring it and marking it is using one of your pages and just making sure that you'll be within it. I've got so many pages that are 8.5 by 11 that I that gives me that. I've got the flamingos over here that are going to be a... Did I cut this one? Okay, this one has... Its mark is here. Let's make sure that we have it at 11 or less. Okay, so that'll give us a 1.5. There, got that little guy. So this is getting the papers ready for the journals, and then we'll take a look at what we've got. Tomorrow I'll be putting these into the signatures, and then I haven't decided yet if you're going to get to see me bind this or not. I did do that a while back. Okay, so we have a whole lot of pages here. Shall we count and see what we've got? Look at this. We've got, we know there's 5 more of these with those. And there's those. These I want to be in groups of 2. So now, usually I would add my elements and sew and then put this all together, but for the challenge, we're doing it different, and that's to give you an idea of other ways of putting together a journal. This is a lot of pages, you guys. Like, that's a lot of pages. Okay, we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There's our 60 that we need right there. And then we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, another 60. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, another 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, another 3, 4, 5. So actually we have enough here to make both journals, to make 2 journals. Okay, there's that, giving them each 100 pages. And so some of these I'm not going to use. I do want to use the envelope. I do want to use those. This one, yeah. And these, because of that other beach thing that we had going on, I do want this. How am I going to cut any of these out, you guys? Okay, the top and bottom, the side and side. Okay, I think we'll go with those 3, and we'll put these 2 over here. We'll do that. And we'll put those to the side. This one is our flap. And we'll go ahead and put that to the side. I do want these flamingos in here. I guess we can do 1 ledger. And come back, maybe those. You know, we could just do like 1 of each thing. And we'll have quite a variety, right? There's already 1 of those in there. We'll put that down on the bottom. Put that down on the bottom because they're small. Okay, these can go over here. Oh, I really like these. I'm going to give it both. Well, no, we'll do 1 for you. And then we have this. And we have Wow. Yeah, I think we'll just do like one of each. This is driving me crazy right there. Okay, so we have the Bob Ross. And then which one of these do I want to use? I like this one. Okay, this is the one with Malibu Affair and Malibu Point Doom. I think we can use two. Goodness. Okay, now these, then we'll go with one set of those, I guess. Okay, so how many pages? This, and then we'll come back to this. There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So far, that's still a lot. Okay. Okay, parrots. Pink parrots, yeah. Parrot. Okay, this one's on cardstock. I definitely want that one. And okay, these are definitely going in. Okay, so these guys, we have them on dotted, that on that, pink parrots, these guys are on dotted. Okay. Yeah, so all those will go in there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put them by what they are. You know, lined paper, things, plain. Okay, and that just makes it easier for me to grab them out. I can go, oh yeah, plain, lined, picture, cardstock, cardstock, lined, lined, lined. There's another. Okay, and then we've got our littles. Okay. Okay. So I have them arranged, and then tomorrow we'll go ahead and we will be putting them in the journal. Okay. So I don't know if you saw what I did there. So I have my cardstock back here. My computer type papers, my plain, these are still more plain, and then the print, and then the smalls. Okay, I have my lined papers here, Okay, bullet journal needs to be cut down. But there's those. So I'll cut that. Then I have my 3 magazine or calendar pages. And so one of these will go in each of the things. And then, even though this is a digital, I'm going to put it over here with plain because it's kind of plain. Okay, and then we'll have our digitals here. Okay, so let's cut this down. So I have my papers ready. And so tomorrow we'll come back and I will put them into the 3 signatures. Remember, this is for the July Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. And I'm showing you step by step how I am making my journal for this one. So so bear with me. I'm going to be doing all of the pieces, and I'm going to be spreading it out over the next several days. So some of the videos may be shorter, some of them may be longer. So if you like to be here at the premieres, you make sure that you come at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, because like I said, some of the videos may be kind of short and some of them may be kind of long. So there I have my stack of digitals. I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 right on top of there because I'm going to start out, one of those is going to go in each one. Then I have my smalls here, and so I don't have a lot of them, but I have some smalls. And then I have, like I said, printed, plain, cardstock. Somewhere in there is computer paper. There it is. Okay, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gives you an idea of some of the types of papers I'm going to be using. I'm not going with the vintage papers this time. I'm going with things that are in my stash that have a tropical or can help me with my tropical flamingo theme. So just so you can get an idea, I also have this much left. Dun 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 dun. So maybe I'll make another journal with that. And so yeah, what do you think about that? Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow where we're going to put these all together. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.